Okay, Ronaldo, it's time for homeschool. Right, let's see. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Time for homeschool. Leave that, eh? Leave that, then you'll come and help you. Okay, so as I mentioned yesterday, there are so many different learning aids that you can use on the internet. You can find in the various shops that you can purchase these from, either Shopee, Lazada, whatever's in your country. You can, we'll do this for you now in a minute. So this particular aid is to, hey boy, so nice voice, is to help with the fine motor skills. So I'm going to give you, no, we're making a noise now, so I'm going to give you one at a time. You're making a noise, You're making a big noise. It's again, as I mentioned, it's going to be fun, and as I say, you have to, as a parent, you are going to have to exercise a lot of patience. Okay, so I'm going to give you this. It's got one hole, number 1. Good boy. Now he hasn't done this in a long while, remembering that they had a vacation here in the Philippines. They had a vacation that was nearly 2 months long. So a lot of the stuff that I've been dealing with and helping him learning at the homeschool sessions, he's perhaps forgotten, or it's no longer as familiar as it used to be. So what has happened now, in the past he's had normal schooling, which is a school for special needs kids, and he was having that on a Tuesday and on a Thursday. So I was giving him homeschool every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. That schedule has now changed, and he now has schooling on a Monday, a Wednesday and a Friday. So this Friday, incidentally, will be a vacation here in the Philippines, so he will not have school on Friday. But whichever days he doesn't go to the normal school, I interact with him at home school. So, and this particular aid that I have now is purely to improve the fine motor skills. Right, and the next one I'm going to give you has got 2 holes. Where does that come? 1, 2. 1, 2. And as I say, it's probably not so familiar anymore, so I'm going to have to take him through the motions, and in a few days of doing this, it becomes apparent, and he does it a lot faster. But I do this for a reason. Here we have a triangle, and it's got 3 holes. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not 2. 1, 2, 3. So for this time round, I'm going to just help him. But the idea is not so much for him to guess where it is. It's rather, as you can see, it's for him to be able to put that in the right position, and thus improving his fine motor skills. And there you go, good boy. We let them battle, and eventually they do get it right. That's 4 holes, a square, a red square, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm pointing, wow, that is very good. And this is a pentagon, a red pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he got that one right. Now we have a yellow circle, number 1. Wow, that's very clever. That's very clever. As I say, it's all about him getting it onto the pegs. That is a yellow rectangle. Wow, that's very good. We got a red triangle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, as you can see, there seems to be a little bit of a battle. 1, 2, 3. But eventually, he will get it. It's all about him using his fine motor skills, and that is something we need to improve in our special needs children. There you go. Now we have a green square. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that he seems to be getting right. Then we've got a green pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good boy. Now we have a red circle. Number 1. Wow. Then we have a blue rectangle. A blue rectangle. 1, 2. Very good. We have a blue triangle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good boy. We have a yellow square. Yellow square. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 holes. Then we have a yellow pentagon. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. And we have a green circle, number 1. Number 1. Number 1. There you go. Then we have a green rectangle, 2 holes. Wow, very good. Bear in mind that he hasn't done this in more than 2 months. A green triangle. Again, as I mentioned yesterday, it's all repetitive. Very good. Now we have a blue square. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And we've got a blue pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's square. That is a square. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. So we put that aside. Now here is a board that I made. You can make one too. I've just written to make it pretty. I've put a lot of numbers on here which I take him through eventually. But this improves again the strength in their fingers, and again it's a fine motor skill. I just use 10 pegs and which I align to take off. But you can use a piece of plywood, a quarter plywood, or you can use just a normal piece of cardboard, whatever. And just to make it look pretty, I've written some numbers on it. And then on the other side, I've drawn some patterns which I allow him to trace his finger on it. But here we go. So we're going to count 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, and he can put that anywhere he likes on the board as long as he puts it on the board. And then 3, and as you may have noticed, it appears that his strength is more in his left hand than in his right. 4, 5. You must count. 6. Say 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 8. Put over here. 9. 9. And then 10. 10. 10. Okay, right. Now, take it off. Take it off. 1. He seems to favor his left hand more than his right, which leans me toward believing that he may be a lefty. But this will be evident as he gets older. Right, we take that all off. Okay. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to do it one more time. Okay. Right. Now, I want you to use your right hand and put them on with your right hand. Again, as you can see, he favors his left hand. 2. Count. 2. Now count. 3. 4. 4. 4. Put that on properly. 5.
8.
6. Over here. 7.
8.
8.
8.
9. 9.
9.
10.
10.
Okay, so good. So he's done all that. Now I'm going to allow him to take it off again. Take it off.
2.
Take it off. 1. Count. 2.
2.
3.
3.
4. 5.
8.
5. 6. 7.
8.
8.
8.
9. 9.
9.
10.
10.
Okay, now we're going to put this to one side on the floor. We'll put this there, and then Daddy's going to ask you to count. 1.
2. 8.
Count 1.
2.
1, 2,
2.
3,
8.
3,
3.
4,
2.
5,
5.
6, 7, 8,
8.
9,
8.
10. Okay, so that is finished. Now, as I mentioned yesterday, we always end our session with what's on his learning table, and that is the alphabet. Now, in the past, he's always gone through it with me and followed me, but as I say, it's been nearly 2 months, so a lot of it's been perhaps forgotten, I don't know. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And as you can see, he knows that the session is over. So now he will go and open the door. And very good session, Ronaldo. And now he'll go back, and he will now go and play with his tablet. So parents, I trust that you have enjoyed today's lesson. As I mentioned, every day that he's not at school, I will intervene with a homeschooling session just to keep the momentum. That is very important, because as mentioned, for nearly 2 months the schools have been on vacation, and so a lot of what I've taught him has gone by the wayside, and I just have to do it every day, every other day when there's no school, so that he'll get back into that repetitive rhythm. And as mentioned, eventually, if you do this regularly, on a regular basis, your child will start assimilating what you are teaching them. This exercise today was purely to improve your child's fine motor skill. There are plenty of these on the internet, online rather, that you can purchase. This is just one example of them. We here in the Philippines have Lazada, we have Shopee, you may have Alibaba, you may have Temu. Any one of those online outlets will have these learning aids, which is very good for your child's fine motor skills. And with that being said, please do subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to interacting with you and my son in the next video. Take care and God bless you all.